and didn't want any leftovers, so they're eating all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good. She liked the stories.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question about your magnets on your refrigerator. Did you go to all of them?
No, Pam went to a lot of them,
Yeah.
and I did a few. Not many. I did Alaska, Massachusetts, probably Maine, when I went through at the Kennebunk.
And you did Hawaii.
Hmm?
You did Hawaii.
I've been to Hawaii. It must be me. I don't think Pam went to Hawaii. I think I went to Hawaii. Well, I went with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have brought some from Hawaii. I'm sure I did.
You got the coconut from Hawaii.
Yeah,
Coconut
but
postcard. You can't do that anymore.
it's still not.
You can't send those anymore.
Can't send them anymore.
Not after 9/11. Yeah, no, you can't do that. Do you have a favorite trip that you went on?
Yeah, Hawaii.
Why?
With you guys. That was my favorite. I also went to Florida with Gene and Ellie, and them 2 trips were they were the only ones I ever made. The 2 best trips, Hawaii and Florida.
Because you consider like Alaska, like you lived there. It wasn't a trip.
No, I wouldn't live there.
No, I mean like Alaska's not a trip because you spent so much time there.
No,
No, it's not a trip.
no,
I mean, you spent like 6 months out of the year up there, didn't you?
no.
Like 4 months out of the year?
In
In Alaska.
Oh, Alaska. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was talking about Hawaii.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Alaska. Yeah, I would. It was, well, that's what I did. 6 months here, 6 months there. I did that for 7 years until you was,
In like middle school.
the last time I went, you was in middle school.
How did that happen?
How did what happen?
That you spent 6 months with us?
Because your father used to send me a ticket to keep an eye on you while he was working.
Wow, that's one
Yeah.
heck of a babysitter.
Yeah.
Went all the way to the other side of the country.
Yeah, when you was little, I used to put you on the bus. I used to go to school with you.
That I remember. I remember once I didn't come into the house after I got off the bus. And you were very angry. Because you didn't know where I was. I was playing in the snow. Without my jacket.
Was you playing across the street with the little girl, across the way with the other little girl there? Yeah.
Did you like coming up and visiting with us?
Oh, yes, I enjoyed that very much. I look forward to it going back to Alaska. I really did. I had a good time in Alaska. You people, your mother and your father really treated me good.
Oh, goody.
Yeah,
That's
really.
good. And did you ever live in Wisconsin with Gene?
No.
No, you just visited
No, I lived in Waterville with them.
Waterville. And that's in Maine?
Yeah.
Okay.
And before you get transferred to Wisconsin. Yeah, she bought a little house there, not too far from where Gene lives in Wisconsin, and she's got engaged. She's gonna get married in December, I believe.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So she itch. Oh. I could just scratch.
It's not good.
Yeah, I had some work done on my eyes there last week. Once a month. Injection.
Yeah.
Yeah, both eyes. And as a rule, it doesn't bother me after, you know. But this time, this eye is really bothering me. Still bothering me. That's supposed to be my best eye. Anyways, where were we?
Danielle and Aaron. Do you spend much time with Bobby's kids?
She was when she got engaged, she called me to tell me about it. She wanted to tell me a big surprise, you know. And I said, oh, I says, is your ring nice? Of course, you know.
Yeah.
She said, oh, it's beautiful, Grammy. I said, well, send me a picture of it, you know. So she sent a picture of her diamond to it got on to Jack's phone.
Oh.
And he's looking at that. He said, "Who the hell's trying to talk me into buying a diamond anyway?" So he deleted it.
Oh.
I never got to see it.
Oh no!
He didn't know. We didn't tell him anything about. Pam didn't tell him that Aaron was going to send her.
Send him.
Anyways, yeah, I get to see. I got until I was sick. I have been at Sanford since I was sick, since September. But I used to go at least once a month to see them. Or we meet in Portland and go out to eat. Yeah, I see them quite a bit.
That's good.
Leah is she graduated from high school, and she as this year she's animal school.
Veterinary clinic?
Right.
Or veterinary school?
Yeah, she wants to be a vet, and she's that's what she's doing. But she's she's a big girl. Oh yeah.
Tall or?
She's tall, and she's not fat. She's just tall, big, and Michael. It's the other way around. He's about 6'1" at least. He's taller than his father.
Yep. I'm the only one that says Bernier. Everybody else says Bernier, right?
Bernier.
Yeah. Bernier.
Yeah. A lot of people can't pronounce it.
Yeah, at school, even my the principal, he calls me Miss B, which is bad because there's already a Miss B, and so half the time I don't answer because I'm like la la la, he's talking to somebody else, and then I realize she's not there. And I'm like, oh, he means me. I worked there for 6 months. But there's a Parody at my school. Miss Parody, Heather Parody.
You talked to her about it?
Yeah. Not since I talked to you about it, because I asked her, I was like, my grandmother's last name, her maiden name is Parody. And she said, Heather said, when I went up for a family reunion a few years ago in Maine. That'd be really cool if you had met her. So I have to have lunch with her or something.
It wasn't a family reunion. It was
Yeah, birthday.
my father's
Sister?
my aunt. My father's sister's birthday. She died on.
She was 102?
Yeah, this is about 102.
That's crazy. My mother's side dies so young, and this side...
Yeah, my father's side, yeah.
It's because you all spent so much time in Canada. Got tough in Quebec.
Well, the genes are there, you know.
Which is good for...
My doctor
me.
says I got good genes. He says, you'll be all right, you got good genes. My mother died at 71, and my father was 90-something when he died.
It's crazy.
And my Aunt Rose, the one we went to the party, she was the last one of the family. They're all dead. They're all dead. No, it's just grandchildren.
No, it's just your generation, right? Your generation's there's no one above you, right? This is your generation's the oldest in our family, right? You all are the head of our family.
Do that again.
There's no one above your generation, right? You and Marianne and Irene, your generation.
Yeah, my kids.
There's no one above that generation, right? No one older.
No.
Just you.
No, it was just cousins. There could be some cousins.
Are you the oldest that you know of?
The oldest in my family, but that don't mean I'm not the oldest of my father's family.
Do you know who is?
No.
So by de facto, we're gonna say it's you.
Yeah, I'm the oldest. I have cousins that are older than I am, but I don't know their names. I've met them once, maybe meet him once, for a few minutes. And that's about the size of it. Oh, I like your bag.
Thank you.
Oh, won't be that be long. I better get ready here for that. Oh.
I had a question about, because it's Memorial Weekend, I had a question about our family and all the wars you all have lived through. You lived through a lot of them. You weren't around for World War I, but you were for World War II.
Right.
And did your dad didn't fight in World War II, did he? Why not? He just wasn't
Too many kids.
Too many kids. I knew that. Yeah. How many did he have the time World War II started?
How many?
Kids did he have when the war started?
When the war started? At least 8.
Wow.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, see, I have 3 brothers that were born after. Oh, sure, yeah. Kind of messy, huh?
You're good.
I got a little corner. 5 more minutes.
No problem. Did Uncle Joey was in Vietnam, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Obviously he doesn't talk about it, but do you know anything about his time?
He doesn't talk about it at all.
Was it hard waiting for him to come back?
Waiting for him to come back? It was hard for him to go there. But he was old enough, he just wanted to go. At the point, I thought maybe the service would have been good for him. It did really. 4 more minutes. It did a lot for him, it really did. It taught him, it made him grow up. When he came home, he was a different boy. It wasn't a boy, it was a man, He even grew more. It's true. And he was stationed in Maryland. And that's where he met his first wife, was in Maryland. And her father was a sergeant on the base. And I guess she was a base brat, what you call it, an army brat. And became a painter.
Yeah, were you always like a painter, or was it when you became an adult? Or did you paint when you were little?
No, I never knew I could paint at all. I never knew. My sister is a teacher, which is good. She's very good.
Is it Irene?
Stella. In Connecticut. Well, she came to Maine and had a seminar. She was having a seminar in Maine. And she got after her. Well, she really didn't get after her, but she said that I had retired. I was all done. I was just taking care of Gene's kids. That's what I was doing in Waterville. And that's when it started. 1990.
I was the ripe old age of 2.
Huh?
I was the ripe old age of 2.
Yeah, I was retired. I wasn't working, not on a payroll.
That's how I remember him. And 2 teeth.
Wow.
How did you 2 meet?
He used to come to eat where I worked, and he was a different man. He acted different. He made himself sound real good. He made himself sound like he was an important man on the job. He had a big job. Coming to find out, it was a big job. The only reason they kept him there because he was a gopher. That's true. The big bosses, well, the big bosses were all getting old, and Eddie was young, and Eddie would be the gopher. Eddie, go get coffee. Eddie, go get this. Eddie, go get. All he did was. I didn't want to talk about it.
Okay, that's understandable. Do you have favorite memories with all your kids? Like when you were telling me about when you had the restaurant and Dad used to go and talk to all your customers. He'd like sit at the table with them and like ask them what they were doing.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant my Eddie would do that.
No.
I didn't even like him to come in the restaurant because he was embarrassing.
Eddie?
He really was embarrassing. Oh. No, your father, when I started the restaurant, he was just a baby, you know. He kind of grew up in the restaurant. That's why he grew up with it. And the guys would come in there, you know, they come off the road to eat lunch. They were truck drivers or something. And he'd say, "Hi, how are you today?" You know, and they'd shake hands with him or give me $5. And he'd climb in the booth with them and talk. And I think, leave the customer alone. Go play. Him not a customer, no, he's my friend. So one day, Frank, Frank, he got elected to Frank like you read about. Frank was a meat deliverer. He would deliver meat.
Oh, if he delivers bacon, I'm a fan too.
And,
If he delivers bacon, I'm a friend too.
No, yeah, he delivered all the meat to the restaurant. He came a couple times a week. And one day Richard comes in the booth with him, lunchtime. He says, "I'm hungry too, Mom." I said, "Well, what do you want to eat?" He says, "Well, I'll have some eggs." And I said, "Well, how do you want your eggs?" "Cooked."
Thanks, Richard.
Cooked.
Oh my goodness.
No, he couldn't say cookies. He'd say tooties. The lady next door, she had a grocery store there. He'd go there. He wanted some tooties.
And she'd be like, "What?"
Oh man, there was always somebody giving them something. You know, giving them money.
'Cause he's a cutie.
He was. He really was a cutie. He was a cutie, and he had the personality like you read about. I told the lady at the grocery store, "Don't give him candy when he comes in here with money. I don't know where he gets the money. People give it to him, and he eats too much candy. You know, if you want to, give him ice cream or cookies or something, but don't give him any more candy." She said, "Yeah, I agree with you." So, but he lost his tooties.
Oh.
One time, the little boy in the back that lives in the back in another building off on the side road, and he was about maybe Richard's age or maybe a little bit older or close to Richard's age. He decided he was going to go for a walk to get down the road, and they get as far as it was at least a mile from the restaurant. There was a store there. An old man run the store. It wasn't much of a store, but the old man run it, and it was his pastime. And Richard and this neighbor happened to go by, and he see Richard sitting on the porch, and he's crying. So he picked him up. He said, "What are you doing?" So Richard told him that this friend, him and his friend, went for a walk, and his friend left him, and he's all alone. And he didn't know where to go. So he brought him home.
Aww.
Tooties.
Poor Dad.
Yeah, that's Tooties and orange. Orange. You like the orange soda? Yeah. I know, in a sense, all my neighbors was taking care of Richard, you know? Well, they all knew him. They liked him as Tootie and Tweet. It wasn't sweet, it was Tweet. It's cute.
When did you meet Mom?
And then when your father brought her down here,
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
before they get married.
right before?
Yeah.
Or wasn't long?
Before they get married, he come he come home on a leave and he had her with him.
Did you like her, or were you like,
Yeah, I liked her. I liked her. I liked her. She had her good points and her bad points, you know. I'm going to tell you something about Richard.
Yeah.
You remind me again about your mother. I'll
yeah.
tell you about that too. But first, I didn't want to forget this. Rich, we had a. I know where the kitten come from. A little kitten, and they were playing with the kitten. And I told Richard, you leave that kitten alone, you're going to kill the little kitten, you know. Well, anyways, it buried the kitten. And he unburied the kitten, and he washed it in the brook. And he come home with that kitten, the little kitten, stretched on his arm. His legs on one side. Look, I found my kitten.
Oh my God, poor Dad.
He didn't realize that cat was dead. That's what it was. I had sent Joey to bury it. And I guess he saw where Joey buried it, and he went and unburied it and washed it. He found his kitten.
Oh.
And he washed the kitten. Oh, I had to have Joey go bury it again, but don't let him know where you buried it.
Oh my God,
You know?
Joey.
Anyways, your mother, 30 pounds, you know. Oh.
Are you happy with your grandkids?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have very nice grandchildren, very nice, like you and Danielle and Aaron, Ellie, Leah, Michaels, and then the great one,
Benji.
Benjamin. Oh yeah, and then Jean. Joey's got three children, which have children. They were my grandchildren, and they have children, so they're my great grandchildren too. But I've never met them. Only Joey's children. I met Joey's children, which are my grandchildren. I never met the little ones. Joey's daughter just got. I don't know if she'll ever stop. She's 40. She's the same age as Jenny. And when Jenny had Benji, she had a baby. She just had another one. Last week, a couple weeks ago.
Monique?
No, not Monique. No, Monique lives. No, that's his stepdaughter.
Okay.
I'm talking about his own daughter.
I don't think I've met Joey's kids.
No.
How many kids does she have?
Huh?
How many kids does she have?
Who?
Joey's. The one that just had another
Three.
baby.
She has three. He has three now, but the oldest one is quite old. He gets brand new babies, you know. I don't know if it was a change in life, that why she gets so pregnant so fast, you know, which could be. Oh.
So you're good with your legacy of your family, with like your grandkids and what they're doing. You're good with that.
Oh yeah.
You got a good mix. You got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I got. I can't say that. That the law is after them, because they're not.
Yep.
None of them that I know of that I have trouble with the law, you know? Oh.
No one's homeless.
No
one's homeless.
No, they're all working. They all have jobs. They all have living good. Oh. No, the only one I'm not happy with is just Nikki.
Yeah, she's spoiled.
She's spoiled rotten. She's a little brat. Oh, I used to remember, oh man, I used to break my heart. I'd be downstairs in the kitchen and you upstairs in your bedroom and your father was strapped out here. Yeah, I'm on that. No, but... And I'm sitting to myself, I'm wondering if he's really hitting her or she's making believe. You know? And then when he came downstairs, I said, you don't want to hear her like that. You know, she's going to mind me or else. He was stern.
Yep.
Yeah, but you turned out good.
We try hard. Tried hard. I remember I loved all your food.
Yeah?
It was a good thing I played soccer.
Yeah.
I liked food a lot.
Yeah.
You always had treats, like sweet stuff to eat. It's probably not good for my health, but it was really tasty.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah. I like cooking. I like cooking for you guys because I know you appreciated it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't mind leftovers. Unless it got to like 2 weeks, then I.
Oh, Danielle, that girl. I gave a little dish of cabbage, a small dish of cabbage, cabbage is good for you. A little dish for her, a little dish for Aaron, and each one had a quarter on each side. You eat that cabbage, you get the quarter. Danielle said, "Who cares about the quarter? You're not going to eat that cabbage." So Aaron whooped hers down, and she liked cabbage. And she said, "Grammy," she said, "if I don't like leftovers."
Do you have a different name for each of your grandkids? Mm-hmm. Like, are you always Grandma Aura and Grammy?
Oh, and me, the kids, what they call me?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Grammy.
I don't know. Did I call you Grammy? I think I just called you Grandma.
Grandma. They don't call me Aura.
I don't call you Aura.
No.
You don't know how you got your name, do you?
No, my mother's always kidding. Said my father wanted me to name Aura because he had a girlfriend named Aura. No, that's a big joke. Anyways, no. I just wanted this with the last one. As I usually, when I have this in my bag, when it gets open. And, no, we had a hard life when we was young. It was poor. Very hard life. My mother didn't work. She was busy raising the kids. And my father was the only one that worked, but he didn't bring much money home either. My mother had a better life once we started working. The girls, Stella and I both started working. I started 1 year, Stella started the next year. She said, figured if I can work, she can too. And I restarted but later. I don't know when I restarted working. But when we worked, the paycheck, it wasn't ours, it was my mother's. Mm-hmm. We'd give it to her, and sometimes she'd give us a quarter to go to the movies. That's the truth. No, and I figured, hell, I got a quarter to go to the movies. I want some money for myself. I want to buy some clothes. I want to buy some new clothes. You know, I'm tired of wearing old clothes, worn down from somebody else or something my mother sewed. Or I got another job. I got 2 jobs. I gave her one pay and I kept the other one. I bought my own clothes.
So you didn't go to school anymore after the 8th grade?
No.
No. Was that normal?
Normal for who?
Normal for, like, your generation?
Yes, it was. There were a lot of kids, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For one thing, they didn't have the money to send them to high school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, your sunglasses...
Are dirty?
No. They're getting a reflection of the lamp.
Oh, sorry. Huh.
No. You know what it looks like?
What?
It looks like an eyeball.
Oh, you have more.
Let's see if I can do it. Let me have the glasses.
They are filthy, though. Yeah, Yeah, I see it. That's creepy.
You see the lamp?
Yeah.
It looks like a
Yeah.
guy ball.
Yeah. That's good. We're gonna keep them down now.
Oh, you can put them back up. That's cute.
What kind of job did your sisters have?
Stella worked in laundry too. She did the same I did, cleaning, laundry. Irene started. But she didn't like it. I don't know, Irene, it wasn't her work cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
Stella did it for a while, then she quit. She went to work for a fruit store, selling fruits. They had a soda bar, stuff like that. It was like the stores they have today, you know, like the gas station had a little store. But it didn't have gas, but it had a soda bar.
Okay.
Fountain.
Okay.
And be a lot of kids go there. So to stop to get a soda, ice cream. That's what she started. Then she went into the restaurant for a while. And then she quit and went to work for. Yeah, can you squeeze that? I used to come together, but I don't anymore. Can't get it together. Anyways, going back to painting, that's how I learned how to paint. We went to the seminar, and I did my first painting, which was either that one over there.
With the waves or the?
There's one, two, and then the third one.
Yeah.
That's one of my first painting, and I have another one. I took it down and moved that one down there, and hung those two there, right here. But they were that one and another one was hung there. And Pam would not take them down for anything. Those are my favorites. The paintings in her room, I did at home here by myself. I had no canvas, so I would take the paintings. They weren't paintings, they were prints that I bought for $10. I turned them around and I painted on the backside. And that's what's hanging up in Pam's room. And she would not take those down. Man, that's her favorite. She loves that. So, but that one there, that was also, what did I get that? I bought that. Somebody sold me that painting, but it wasn't a painting, it was like an oil print. It was a print of some kind. And I put that painting on top of it. I painted on top of it, and that's it right there. I don't remember if I turned it around or not. Now I have a bigger one than that in the garage I wanted to paint. In the shed, I want to get to paint someday. And I guess I'll never get around to it. It's twice as big as that.
Wow.
It's a big wall one. It would have been nice. That wall over there. It would have been perfect. The couch would be there. It would be the length of the couch. At least that.
Wow, that's pretty big.
And it's something I can paint over.